Question 15. We're shown a triangle and it says the shape is rotated 90 degrees clockwise about the point A, so about this point, and then it's been enlarged by scale factor -2 at centre B. Draw the final shape on the diagram. So there's two stages here. We need to do both of these in order to work out the correct position of the final diagram. So I'm going to use tracing paper to do the rotation. Remember, you can ask for tracing paper if it's not already on your desk in the exam. So put the tracing paper over the shape, do a sketch, try and be as neat as you can. You can use a ruler if you want. Okay, but it is just on the tracing paper, so it doesn't need to be done with a ruler. Now, we're going from point A, which is here. So I'm going to put my pen. You should really use a pencil. I'm using pen because I'm doing this on the camera. And it says in the question, rotated 90 degrees clockwise. So clockwise is obviously the same way the clock goes round, so this way. And 90 degrees is a quarter turn. So we're turning until the page goes straight again like that. Okay, so we've got the starting point, a quarter is like that, a half turn, if I asked you to do that, would be like that, 3/4 would be like that. Okay, so we're doing a quarter turn. Let's go back again. So it should be here. All right, keep your pen down at all times, otherwise the shape will move. And now remove your pen and just try and remember where those points are. Okay, now do use a ruler now because we're doing this on our actual paper. So we want to make it, we don't want to give the examiner any reason to knock marks off us. Okay, and that's the first part of the question done. The shape has been rotated. The next thing, it says it's been enlarged by scale factor of -2. So the 2 part means it's going to be twice as big. The minus bit means it's going to be in the opposite direction to the center. So it's going from center B, right? So that's my shape. It's going to be enlarged somewhere up here. So to enlarge by a negative scale factor, you should go from the vertex to the center. So let's have a look at how this works. These are the vertices. So here's a vertex. Going to the center, I go 1 up. Because it's 2, I times it by 2. So instead of 1 up, it goes 2 up. And I start counting from the center. So 2 up from the center is here. Do the same for the other points. So this point here is 3 up to the center. 3 times 2 is 6, so I'm going 6 up from the center, which is here. And from this point to the center, I go 1 up, 3 to the right, or 3 to the right, 1 up. It's both the same thing. So 1 to the right, 1 up, 3 right, times in by 2 is 2 up, 6 to the right, so it ends up here. So these are my 3 points of my enlarged shape. And as we discussed, it's on the opposite side of my center because it's a negative enlargement. So what you need to remember, if it's a negative enlargement, we count from the vertex to the center. If it's a positive enlargement, so say it's scale factor 2, not -2, we count from the center going to each vertex. So say I wanted to enlarge this shape by scale factor 2, I would do going from the center to the vertex, so it's 1 down, and then times in by 2 takes me 2 down, so it'd end up here. Then my next point, say I looked at this point, I'd say 3 left, 1 down, so times in by 2 takes me 6 left and 2 down. So you can see that the shape would end up bigger, and it's going down here, which is in the same side of the center.